Dean Russell.
Thank you, Chair. Could I please ask in sort of layman's terms for you to describe the types of security threats that your organisations face and how the security framework would address those, please?
Derek McManus.
There's a number of different security threats. I'll talk about network from a physical point of view. There are obviously scams and threats through direct human contact, but let me talk specifically about physical. It's mostly penetration into the physical network. So either from attack or from virus software. Attack is where foreign agencies or foreign bodies look for vulnerabilities or holes in your defences, so to speak. And the role of the telecoms operator is to ensure that all of its physical equipment and all of its software is of the highest support and variation that defends from attack. So we see quite a high volume of attack and either DDoS or penetration on a regular basis. As I said in one of my previous answers, we do cybersecurity by design. So it's absolutely built into the fundamental processes of expanding and adding to our network to protect us from those very things.
Andrea Dona.
Yes. To add to what Derek says, I think it's also very important that government plays an important role in securing the additional security needs across the whole ecosystem of supply chain, including the vendors. Because with the ever-changing nature of the threats that we're exposed to, as Derek explained in layman's term, we have to change the protocols, the rules by which we and our vendors implement our defense mechanisms. And therefore, it's important that government doesn't leave the providers like ourselves alone to reinforce these additional minimum security standards, but play an active role in ensuring the vendors also adapt their roadmap, their technology roadmap, so that things are done in a lot more future-ready, cybersecurity compliant manner, because it's an ever-changing picture and it's an ever-changing scenario we face.
Patrick Pinchy.
I think in terms of the threats, as Derek said, the key things are in terms of penetration, that they get into the networks, either to bring the networks down and create chaos for the UK economy, or to extract information from the networks. And all of our security, as both my colleagues have said, is built into design right through from the very start of procurement process. But how do we protect against those, and how do we build networks that are able to detect and avoid and block any of those risks and threats? And we do that through our own knowledge. We do it through our knowledge with NCSC and the authorities, and we do it with the wider industry as well, in terms of what's going on beyond the UK and in the international regime, so that we're constantly reviewing and updating our capability to protect against any of those threats.